Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today obviously we're not car camping, we are looking at the 5 things I use every single time I go out car camping. And the reason for this video is basically if you want any inspiration on what to bring during car camping. I don't encourage you to buy stuff you don't need, so this is just a recommendation and some inspiration for your upcoming car camping trip. So starting out with item number 1 is my little foldable chair, or backpacking chair I guess you can call it. It's nothing fancy, it's simple, it's light, I can bring it with me if I go hiking and stuff, and yeah, it's a cool little stool. It weighs 400 grams maybe. It's really light, compact, and there's a little strap as well that you can strap it together so it stays in one form. Very simple, very effective, super good for camping. So yeah, moving on to the biggest item on the table, which is my camping stove. Clearly it's the item to get the most use since you're cooking with it. It collects some dust. I really need to clean this one. I can tell you there is some tree pollen and stuff, but yeah, that's the thing. It's getting use at least, so that's good. The reason for it, yeah, obviously cooking. I'm thinking about going smaller. This is a pretty big one, and it's not even name brand. I got it from Facebook Marketplace, unused, for like $14 American, which is 140 Swedish crowns and like 10.3 euros. The guy bought it, he wanted to do a truck conversion, but he didn't do it, so he just sold it really cheap. So I picked it up, and it works really fine. Cook on it every single time I'm out. And another thing about the camping stove is actually, it's really good when you're 2 people. You're cooking, like, let's say you're boiling potatoes and cooking a steak. It's fine to have two burners, but for me, I'm mostly doing solo car camping, so I don't need 2 burners. So I was actually thinking about a smaller stove, maybe a jet boil or anything like that. If you have any suggestions on small stoves or single stoves, please leave a comment down below, because I'm thinking about buying one and I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to get. So if you have one yourself, or if you know somebody who has one, so write a comment down below and try to help me find a new single burner. So yeah, that's my camping stove. And piggybacking on camping stove, this is my pour over coffee container, I guess, coffee pot. So this is a dispersible filter. You can use this several times. The reusable, that's the word, reusable filter, I don't use. All I use this for is basically a funnel. I prefer my disposable filters because I think it's a little bit more hygienic. But if you forget your filters, you can always use as you can see, there's a tiny bit of small holes in it. So you can just pour your coffee and it will filter your coffee for you perfectly fine. But yeah, I prefer pour over coffee, not that instant coffee and all that weird stuff. So yeah, use that quite a lot. I got it at IKEA. If you're interested, IKEA is all over the world, so I got it there for like 49 Swedish crowns. I recommend that if you're into pour over coffee. For those of you who saw my gear unboxing video, if you didn't, no worries, it's on my channel, so you can just go watch it after this one. But this is my new camping table, which is basically a really small table. I can disassemble it in less than 30 seconds. I'm really happy with this one, actually. So if you want to know more about it, just go watch the other video after you're done watching this one. And the last item is my RV running board. What you do is basically you back the car up on the board to level it out when you're going to sleep. I actually don't use this all the time, but most of the time I use this one. Obviously there you need 2 of them. The other one is in the car. This is just for display purpose. So what you do, you basically back up the car. There's different levels, as you can see, and because it's not really pleasant to sleep uphill or downhill, you just want to keep the car level. And a bonus one for you guys is actually my 12-volt fan. I actually use this every single time I go out, and it has a little like mouth grip or whatever, or pinching grip, I don't know what you call it, but this is actually a totally non-name brand. It's a little bit like noisy, so I'm actually looking for a new one that it's not really that noisy. I think if you pay more you get less noise, I assume. I don't really know, but this one is not really great. I got it at this store called Biltema here in Sweden, and I got it for like $10 basically. It has two modes, one soft and one loud mode, but the soft mode is actually more noisy than the fast mode, so it's a little bit strange. It's obviously it's just plastic. It doesn't have any ball bearings, anything like that, I assume. It's just an electric motor that runs, and obviously the longer the electric motor is running for, the harder it will get, and it's gonna break soon enough. So, but it was cheap, so, and it does its job. It's moving air, so that's good. If you're interested in more kind of gear related videos for car camping or SUV camping and overlanding and all that stuff, click on the video right here, and I see you in this video.